Hello, pilots, and welcome back to Flight Academy Season 2. This series is brought to you by Out of Arc Gaming, and as always, my name is Phil. 11 players are going head-to-head in a round-robin single-ship tournament to find out who is the ace pilot. The format rules are in the description below, but joining me for Round 1, Game 4, we have...
Hi, it's Amy. I'm back again for Game 4.
Hey, Amy, welcome back. More games in this round. We've got a couple more pilots left to see on the table, but hopefully this is going to be another great game. This is an interesting matchup, actually, because we have our reigning champion, Ben, on the table, and we have, in the nicest way, our wooden spoon holder, Wes. His only win was actually against Ben in Season 1, so he is looking for a strong showing this time round, so let's see how he can do. But let's have a look at their list. So this season, Wes is flying Poe Dameron, the trigger-happy flyboy version, so the original Poe Dameron, with heroic BB-8. Now the overlay says advanced optics, but he does actually have pattern analyzer and the integrated S-foils. So a nice solid build there. What's Ben got for us?
So Ben has got the beautiful Kirax fighter. I absolutely love the paint job on that model. With Talonbane Cobra, Predator, Proton Rockets, Contraband Cybernetics, False Transponder Codes, Shield Upgrade, and a Soft Vice.
So a lot of upgrades on there. And yes, once again, another one of Ben's ships with a really nice paint job. If you guys want to see any of the interesting paint jobs that are on display in Flight Academy, check out our Instagram. We do take many pictures when we are recording, and I'm going to make sure I get a picture of all of the ships together and individually. So if you want to see what some of them look like up close, check out the Instagram for those. I know that some people have asked to see some of them, and I do regret not getting pictures of some of the previous ships, especially some of the conversions that Ben has. But back to the game. Will Ben get his revenge on Wes, or will Wes have the ultimate start? This is a really interesting matchup. I really don't know where the dice are going to fall on this one, because I think in comparison to last season, Wes has picked a very strong ship out of the box here in Poe Dameron. So he's a bit more forgiving to fly, and the combination of BB-8, Poe's ability, and pattern analyzer are going to be absolutely brilliant for him. But where does your money lie on this one, Amy? I know you said you're a bit concerned by T-70, shall we say?
Yes. It's been a very long time since I've flown a Kirax, and I have to admit they were so enjoyable to fly. Not so fun to go against on occasion. So I'm actually going to say Talonbane. I know he's quite a good pilot.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a fantastic ability as well, getting an additional defense dice at range 3 and an additional attack dice at range 1 on top of the already bonus he gets. I mean, if he's defending at range 3 with stealth device, he's got so many green dice. Yes, I know, green dice are fickle, but he has lots of them to try and counteract that. And then if he can get in close, range 1 with Bullseye, Predator and Prockets, oh, that's scary town. And Wes looks like he's not really scared by it at all.
It's very brave.
Very brave. Although it looks like he's in that range 2 bubble, which Talonbane is not a huge fan of. So that's sort of an ideal place. It's interesting, Talonbane on this is in that similar stage of a Fang fighter in that he loves range 1 or range 3, but not range 2. But let's see. Going aggressive, 3 hits off the bat there. Oh, that's damage. That's 1 damage. That's a stealth device already gone there for Talonbane.
No.
It's a good start. It's not a great start, but it's a good start there. Getting rid of that extra defense. Oh, that's 2 coming back. Okay. Someone's green dice have come to the party today. That's 2 evades there. That is the ideal start there for Wes.
That is good.
And this means that Ben has already taken more damage this season than he took in the entirety of Season 1. Because his Anakin somehow, over 7 games, did not take a single point of damage. But then again, that's an F2 for you. But that's Season 1. If you want to check that out, we do have a playlist for all of Season 1 available on the channel. And it was a cracking season and really set us up for some good games. Ooh. Ben anticipating a quick move past. Oh, causing the bump. We are going to get our first. We're going to get our first range 0 attack here. So again, a new 2.5 rule. A lot of you might already be familiar with it, but you can actually now attack at range 0. When performing an attack at range 0, attack dice cannot be added or modified, so no range 1 bonus. You can't use a focus on them. Not that he needs it. That's 2 hits there, and that's another damage going through. Now, when the defender can modify the results, though, if they're at range 0, so if Ben had had a focus or an evade there, he could have used that at that point. But it's an interesting mechanic. We'll let you guys debate out in the comments if you're a big fan of range 0 shots or if you're not. But that was quite handy for Wes there. I'm pretty sure he's not going to say no to that. Nice contraband cybernetics trigger there to get that sloop. And get the target lock in there. So triggering false transponders. That's such a great little upgrade, false transponder. Like it's one of the best elicits especially for the points cost. And the fact that Talonbane can take 2 elicits is insane. So contraband cybernetics and false transponder codes, brutal.
Oh gosh, yeah. I mean, I still stand by it. My favourite elicit still has to be the Dead Man Switch.
I mean, that's why we renamed you Dead Man Switch in our chat. So, and Dead Man Switch is brilliant. I've seen some hilariously well-played triggers, and I've seen some also quite hilarious, unfortunate triggers of Dead Man Switch, but I am a big fan of it. Oh, so it looks like taking the focus there to get rid of that jam, then spending pose charge to do a white action treat against red and getting that target lock for a range 1 shot there. So that's 2 hits and a crit. These dice just do not like Ben right now. That's 2 focuses. That's all of that going through. And that's a direct hit.
No!
Oh, this has just gone so well for Wes so far. These dice just are... Right, what can Ben do in response? Got the target lock. 2 hits there already. Oh, wow. Ben, new dice. You need new dice, my friend. Oh, heroic triggering. And 1 evade, so just the 1 damage. So Wes doesn't table Ben. Which, to be honest, you don't want to see a tabling, really.
No. Oh gosh.
But that was tricky, and it looks like we're going to get another bump here. But we won't get range 0 shooting because Wes is still to move. Let's see what he pulls off. Assume a blue maneuver to get rid of that stress there. Ooh, does he sneak past with that one bank? That is
cheeky.
Cheeky. Only just because of the angle that Talonbane's at. If Talonbane had bumped a little bit sooner, then we would have had some more range area shooting there. So, as it is, going straight back into Styles. Once Wes obviously decides what actually wants to do that is, which target lock, I think that's the right move. If you're not getting a shot and you can, lock them. Oh, not doing a sloop there, carrying one forward. Unfortunately, Poe is doing the Talon roll. I almost anticipate we'll see a prime thrust pattern analyzer trigger there for the focus. Double modded shot coming in. This is going to be scary for Talonbane, but it is at range 3, so it does get the additional dice. So 3v4. Oh, that's not great, but target lock in there. So just 2. And Ben's evades have finally woken up.
Woohoo!
Had the focus there as well, just in case. But just want to remind you guys as well, don't forget, if you do like what we're doing here at Art of Light Gaming, you can support us on Patreon with the link in the description below. There's that turnaround that we were expecting. Almost a shame we didn't have contraband cybernetics for that. Is Wes going to go super aggressive, boost in and use post token? No, just double modding. Still incredibly good move there. Oh, just the one crit, but spending that target lock.
Oh.
2 hits and a crit, only 2 dice. That is Talonbane down. Wow, very aggressively flown there by Wes. Very well flown. Unlucky dice there for Ben. I mean, those dice really weren't in his favour, but Wes, you really used the tools you had there. So well done. Good solid win there for the start of your run through Flight Academy. Amy, thank you very much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed that game.
I definitely did. Thank you very much for having me again.
No worries. Guys, don't forget, we've got plenty more games coming up, so like the video, subscribe to the channel, Patreon link in the description below, and Game 5 is coming up soon. See you next time.